All right, everybody. Here we are. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. And we're gonna get our stretch on. So, today's workout is stretching. What's up, baby? Let's get this timer going. Let's get this stretch going. Feeling good about ourselves. That's what's important. So. Hope y'all are having a good day. What's up, Macy? How are you? Oh, inhale, arms up. Nice long stretch, straight arms. Take a deep breath, come up on your toes a little bit, and bend over. Flat back, straight arms. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up to flat back. Take a breath or two. Exhale all the way back down. Keep your legs straight. You can bend your legs too if you want to get a lower back stretch. That's cool. I'm keeping my legs straight. Relax the head. We'll bring ourselves to plank. Exhale. Inhale. Up to upward dog. A nice little stretch in our spine here. A nice stretch in our abs, in our hip flexors. Come up, off, knees off. We're just hitting every little ankle, man. Bring your knees down, come back to plank. Butt up in the air, keep your heels on the ground. You can lift your toes too if your heels are on the ground. Arms straight, bring your shoulders to your toes. Relax your head. Come back to plank, walk the feet up. Straight legs. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Inhale, come up on your toes. And exhale to namaste. Let's do that 2 more times, shall we? Inhale. Up. Oh, really get that nice stretch. Exhale, down, flat back. Keep the legs straight, relax your head. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale down. You can really flex your quads too if you like to get that little bit of extra stretch in the hamstrings. Let's do a little something special. Let's do some elephant walks here. So straighten one leg. Straighten the other, bend one leg, bend the other, relax your head, straighten both, and then come to plank. Inhale, inhale up, get that nice little stretch here. I like to do a little twist sometimes, just to get a good side stretch there. Twist. The whole time we're breathing. We're never not breathing here. Come back to plank. Heels touch the ground. Straight arms. Drive your shoulders to your toes. And your butt in the air. Sit bones up in the air. Relax the head. A couple breaths. Gotta get a nice stretch there. In the chest. Feet together. Slick straight. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale down. Reverse swan dog. Inhale. Come up on your toes. Do a little balance here. Exhale to namaste. We're going to do that one more time. Here we go. Inhale up on your toes. Exhale down, flat back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Plank. Inhale up to upward dog. Really look up if you can. Exhale the plank. A little push-up if you want to, that's fine. Come to downward dog. Relax the head. Breathe. Feet together. Butt up in the air. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down. Inhale. Come up on your toes. And exhale back to namaste. That was 3. Then we're going to do a little neck stretch, a little necky stretch. Feet wide. Grab your hand. One over here. I've got a little chicken wing. And then lean to the side of the chicken wing. And then we inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're breathing throughout this entire series. Throughout the entire hour. Point your head down. Get a little variation in the neck stretch. Inhale back to looking center. We switch arms. Why do I become a zombie? Because it's so relaxing. Today is yoga day. I know this exercise. It's Surya Namaskaram. In America, we call it sun salutations. But yeah, channeling a deranged nurse today. The scrubs, the hair. Oh shit, look at me, yeah. It does look like Scrubs, doesn't it? It's just a t-shirt though, it's a v-neck. Holy crap, wow. If you notice, Maggie, I have made you a moderator. I just want you to know that. Your color, the color of your name is blue, or the color of your name is... Yeah, no, I said that right the first time. Inhale. Grab the steering wheel. Do not move. Yo, man, Philip in the house. What's up, Philip? What's up, Vineet? What's up, Kaiser? What's up, Wanderer? My boo. What's up, Maggie? Inhale, exhale, turn the head. We're turning. A couple of breaths. With every breath, you keep turning your head. Try and look behind you. Exhale, let's do the other side. Thanks for the blue. Hell yeah, Maggie. Exhale, turn the other way. Look at her. Watch her just ban everyone. That'd be so funny. Like, wow, over-abuse of power there, Maggie. Over-abuse. That's funny. Watch her. She's gonna ban Sanji like immediately. She's gonna be like, "Oh, Sanji. Oh, I'm sorry. You got shitted out of here. You got pooped out of the chat." Woo. Come back to center. That sound makes me calm. Yeah, dude. That's what stretching is today, man. That's what my stretches are for. Keep your arms straight. Point them down. Really aim for relaxing your shoulders. You don't shrug. You point your shoulders down. You kind of stretch and try and reach for the floor. The last side. And side. Then we go to the other. Well, let's do a chest stretch, shall we? I won't do anything unless you ask me to. Nice! She is a new Thanos. Inhale, try and reach your elbows to the back wall. Scrape the back wall with your elbows. Really feel this in your chest. Inhale, wide fingers. Exhale. Yeah, that's nice. Inhale. Exhale. Nice stretch. I like that. Inhale, palms up. Try and touch your thumbs behind your back, however impossible that may seem. Are you making spirit bomb like yoga? Like Goku? I am. Everyone, raise your arms. Lend a little bit of your spirit to me. I shall create the spirit bomb and kill Cell for all of humanity. Let's do one more. All right, let's stretch our forearms, yeah? Hands like this. We're just going back and forth. I straight up look like I'm wearing scrubs. I did not. I didn't have time, okay? I was watching a baby. She was doing her live stream. I only had like 15 minutes to prepare. I was also trying to become a market affiliate of pro boxing equipment, so I was just amped for time. I grabbed clothes, I threw them on. I look like I'm a freaking nurse now. What the heck? Wow. And it's not even scrubs, this is a cotton shirt. It's a cotton V-neck that I tie-dyed to be blue. What the heck? I straight up look like a nurse now. I'm an orderly, actually, okay? I wash poop pans. I wash poopy dishes, poop dish. Woo! Yeah. I'm so glad No Quarter added his email address to his thing. Vanish Sanji with that spirit bomb. Yeah, dude. Straight up. Nah, I'm just kidding. Sanji's cool. He's definitely, a special kind of guy. Oh, man. Oh, Sanji. Sanji, you need to get a girlfriend, bro. You need a girl in your life. You need a woman in your life to straighten you out a little bit. Some nice blood flow in these, wrist muscles. Arms straight. Fingers up. Do little arm circles. And when they go for a date, public toilet man, I don't want to think about it. Oh God. My goodness. It makes me think there are a lot of weird restaurants out there. I wonder if there's a weird restaurant that is shaped like a toilet or has the theme of toilets and poops and stuff like that. And if that's the case, would he take her there? Oh man. Although we were breaking ground yesterday, he was actually he made a couple of comments without the word poop in him. He kept saying Radudu was his friend and stuff. He didn't say anything about poop in those comments. Oh man, we're making progress. He's not just talking about poop. Yeah. Yeah, he said a couple of comments without the word poop in them. I don't know, he did. He talked about Redudu. He was like, Redudu's my friend. He's like my best friend. And I was like, oh my God, he's not talking about Pope. Yo, man, who's pooping again? Whew. Get some blood flowing those shoulders, man. I don't know, man. We're just talking about Sanji. Maybe this is all everything he wanted. He just wants to be talked about. Maybe that's what it is. You know? I don't know. Who knows another man's motive or another person's motive through chat? You know? I don't know. I think he's a kid. He very well might be. He very well might be a kid. Stretch day. It is stretch day. It's time to stretch, man. Getting some nice stretches in. Good stuff, good stuff. Did you watch any of the RAF matches last night? Ah, shit, nah. Dang. I completely forgot about those matches. But maybe I'll watch them. You know, maybe I'll watch, some shorts on them or videos on them afterwards. I don't know. Send me a link. That's really the only way that I'll for sure remember to watch them. Will you also do some yoga poses? Probably not. I mean, I don't know. What do you consider yoga pose? I mean, I'm not going to be doing like Warrior 1, Warrior 2, any of the warriors today. But a lot of the stretches that I'm doing do come from some some yoga poses. Like I do Happy Baby. I know that's one. I don't know. I just play some yoga. Gee. Yeah. True. There was a nice little scrap after the co-main event. Nice. Like after the event, or during, like in the audience, or like, are you talking like the actual matches? Yeah, this is nice. Inhale, arms up, arms back. Exhale. Try and touch the ceiling with your palms. Inhale and exhale. And some back swimmers, backstroke, like 4 and forward. Yeah, was people from the corners and crowd fighting all over them. Wow. Damn. Some people in the crowd were just like, man, I could fight better than these guys, and got into a fight with people in the freaking crowd. That's crazy. That is nuts. I guess people just like to get drunk and, go ham in the crowd. When time expired, Armin shoved his opponent down, punched him. Dang. I'm not a big fan of I don't know. I feel like that's overly aggressive. You shouldn't be hitting people while they're down. I have a very a biased understanding of MMA and UFC and all that stuff. I don't think you should hit people while they're down in a competition. If it's a life or death situation, and your life is literally on the line, don't hesitate. Like, hit that dude, win, no matter what. If that means hitting someone while they're down, sure. But like in a competition, I don't know, man. That to me just seems cowardly. Like, no, I want to beat you when you're on your feet. I want to beat you when you're standing up and you're capable of fighting me. I'm not a big fan of like MMA and stuff like that. That's why I like, jiu-jitsu. That's why I like, Muay Thai matches, things like that, where it's like, these are the rules of the game, and you're trying to play a game, and it's more like chess in my eyes. If I wanted to see barbarian gladiators, which I guess is what UFC really is. It's like barbaric gladiators, but they're barbarians. They don't care about the other person. They don't care about honor, really. They just, who's the best? Who's the best? I'm the best. And then they constantly like pander to the crowd. It's like WWE, basically. But like with actual strikes and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of watching it. Like if I see like a clip where they're actually fighting standing up, and like I commend those fighters who go in there with that very purpose, and they're honorable. But like for the vast majority, they're all just like WWE stars in my eyes. Now I know that may not be a popular opinion, but if a statue were made of you, what stance would you want to have? Oh, dude, I don't know. I don't know much about martial arts, but I saw an MMA recently. Fighters in full plates fighting with swords. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. I can respect your opinion, but I'm pretty surprised by it. Modern day UFC has turned into WWE though. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I'm not really a barbaric, type. I not that there's not like a place for it, Like I said, like if you're in a fight for your life, absolutely do everything that you can, I'm not gonna be able to talk right here. Is this a yoga pose? This is a shoulder stand. I think this is a yoga pose. Man, this is so relaxing. I love the music, I really like the singing bowls. And then like these movements are really nice for my upper neck. Then we go in the flow. Release the hands. You really feel this up in your neck and right here as well. And just breathe. 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 Let go of your legs. Bend your legs. Place them by your ears. Hands on your back. And slowly roll your way out of it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, to emphasize, like, if I were to pick between ninjas and samurai, I would probably pick samurai because to me, like, honor is important. And samurai, like, the difference in terms of the way that they fight is like a samurai will stand right in front of you and tell you, this is a fight. We're gonna fight to the death. And may the best man win. A ninja will come up behind you and stab you in the back. A ninja will wait until you're on the ground when you're in your weakest moment and then stomp you in your face. I am a man of like honor. when it comes to that. I don't. Now, when it comes to like a life or death situation, you know, I'd much rather do a honorable fight. But if it were a life or death situation, like, yeah, I mean, I can see myself conforming to ninja-like practices in a life or death situation. But when it comes to competitions, I'm like wholeheartedly like samurai all the way, you know? I want to beat you fair and square. You know, that way there's no doubt that I'm better than you. You know what I mean? That's like my opinion. I'm not saying like my opinion is right or that anyone else's opinion is wrong. That's just how I see it, you know? Like, and I don't want to lie to you about how I see it, you know? I love talking about fighting. It's like so much. It makes me want to like pause the video and like just engage with chat about this stuff because it's like, you know, this is what I love talking about. Randy won the Elimination Chamber. He's going to WrestleMania. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. Maybe it is. I did yesterday a similar, but with head on the floor. Oh yeah, elbows on triangle. It was a headstand or or something. Yeah, WWE is all scripted and more acrobatics than actual fighting. With that said, it's still very difficult and hard on the body. Yes. It's not fake in the sense that it's like, you know, not putting your body to the hazard. I think people like get that confused because it's like, it's not necessarily real fighting per se. But it is definitely a fucking tremendous abuse on your body. And it is definitely real acrobatics. And you can hurt people with it, you know? It's called plow pose. So how do fighters in WWE earn their money if it's all fake? Well, it's a show. It's not people love the show. That's how they earn their money. It's not real fighting. It's a real show, it's a real spectacle, but it's not real fighting. You see the difference? What about Mongol? I don't know what that is. Valid point about ninjas and samurai, I agree. Oh, thanks, Victory, cool. Oh, about samurai, what's the name for this long pole weapon of wood with iron little spikes or screws? It was blunt weapon, two-handed, I don't know. Have you known the Battle of Tsushima? Pure cinema, man. Nah, I have to look that up. I completely agree with you about honor and agree that there's very little of that exists anymore in the UFC. Yeah, I mean, it's a spectacle, man. It's like they go and do these talks. I hate when they do the stare down. It's like, why? Why do you need to do a stare down? You can just show up and like you can do a handshake, you know, but why do you have to like make it seem like you're angry at this person and you want to destroy them when you don't even know who that person is? It makes you look like an animal. It makes you look like you're a freaking animal who just wants to destroy people for no reason. For no reason at all. I want to destroy you because, you know, you're standing in my way. And it's like, Motherfucker, we both agreed. We're contractually obligated by business to, like, you know, fight each other. Like, I don't need to be angry at you at all. Like, not even a little bit. I hope you good things in your life, you know? You win, you get more money. If I win, I get more money. And it's literally that. No! My computer crashed, so now I can't see any live, any chat. Dang it. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this stretch real quick and then I'm gonna go reset the computer. This is nice. This is my favorite stretch by all means. Like, of all the stretches in this entire little workout series that I do for stretching, this is the best one in my eyes. It like gets my lower back, it gets my glutes in a way that like no other stretch really does. And it makes me look like I'm a pretzel. Oh man. All right, let me pause this thing. Computer crashed. I gotta go reset it. Chris, you're like, oh my fucking god, this stretch is insane. Are you doing it right now? That's awesome. Yeah, Vinny, I completely agree. I mean, you know, when it first started, it was great. Like, if you've seen like the old fights when it first started, every single fighter, it wasn't about like being angry at the person, and like they went in and you could see the look of fear that was just embedded in them. Like, they were afraid for, you know, their lives when they went in there. It was no holds barred. People were afraid to go into the ring, and that's the reality. You should be afraid when you go into the ring. When you go into, you use fear. You don't pretend like it's not there. That's psychopathic. That's pretending that your emotions aren't real. And then that's also like not utilizing your emotions correctly. You know? Bruce Lee said you use emotional content to, like, you're supposed to use emotional content and then express your emotional content on the battlefield. Like, even Bruce Lee said that, you know? Well, this is gonna take a second here. Sorry, y'all. Yay.
we're back on track. Although my timer went off. That's so annoying. Mother fricka. Alright, well, I guess we don't have a timer now, but that's fine. Nothing can stop you, not even your stopwatch. Let's go! I'll definitely copy some of these moves for my tomorrow stretching. Nice. Hell yeah, bro. You can, I'll post this, I post my lives, like, afterwards, so if you wanted to, you could just kind of follow along it as well. So it'll be there. I actually have a full 1 hour stretch with all these moves on my YouTube page as well. So you can just follow that because it's just like back to back to back to back to back. So yeah, like I know that I took like a couple second break. I've been kind of talking, here. But I do have a video that's just back to back to back to back to back. That's a follow along that you could just follow along too. So if you wanted to do that as well. And it's these same exact exercises, these same exact moves. I did not dilly-dally on that day. Not even a little bit. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna check that. Nice. Thanks. Now I gotta go. See ya, Chris. Had strength training today, so I need to sleep right now. Take care, y'all. Adios, Chris. Have a good day. Have a good night. Be good. Oh, man. Man. I think I might have to go to a doctor for this knee. Might have to go to like an orthopedic doctor or something. Figure out why. Why? Can't do that. Alright, not even gonna mess with that. Dang it. So annoying. Hate having injuries. What's up, Mohammed? What's up, Mohammed? How you doing, man? How you been, man? favorite Muay Thai fighter? Oh, that's easy. My favorite Muay Thai fighter is Buaka. Buaka is my favorite. He is so violent. I love it so much. He's the best. He is so, the White Lotus, yeah, he's so amazing. His record, he was the crown jewel of Thailand for the longest time. And I think his record is like, he has like 300 plus fights. And like he's won like 240 of them. He's only lost like 60 fights or something like that. He's amazing. Bukow's awesome. Senchai is pretty cool. I like Senchai. I like Superbon. Superbon is pretty cool. He's Bukow's student. You know, Raymond Deckers is pretty cool. He's a Dutch fighter from like years ago, like back in like the, I don't know, like the 80s or something like that. He's pretty cool. What's that guy's name? Tai Chuan. He's pretty cool. He's like he's pretty good nowadays. Like these days, he's like a current Muay Thai guy. I'm pretty sure Buakaw is like kind of sort of retired from fighting, and I think so is Senchai. But they only do like exhibition matches now or something like that. I'm not 100% certain as to what they're doing nowadays, other than like training and teaching. But yeah, I like Superbon. He's pretty cool. He's a current fighter, I believe. I know those are like all mainstream guys too. Like I clearly don't watch a lot of fighting. I really just don't watch a lot of sports in general. So, but like if I do watch sports, it's usually fighting. And I like stand-up striking fighting. You know? Who's your favorite fighter, just in general? Like it doesn't have to be a Muay Thai fighter, or just who's your favorite, just in general fighter? Chris? Or no? Victory, my bad. Chris left. Yeah. That's a nice stretch too. Who's your favorite fighter, Victory? It doesn't have to be a Muay Thai fighter, just any fighter. Who's your favorite? Who's your top three? next move. We're doing this next. I forget about this. What up, Kaiser? How you doing, man? You said you had to go on a run? Or do sprints or something? It's good to see you back, bro. Just still plugging away at the stretches. Yeah, right. Can you restart from the start, bro? Missed a bunch. Yeah. Nah, bro. We're getting close to the end here, Kaiser. Okay? Your jokes. Sorry, buddy. Ain't gonna happen. Motherfucker. God damn it. Yeah, Maggie said I look like I'm wearing scrubs. And I didn't even notice it until like I looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, fuck. I look like I'm a fucking nurse or an orderly or some shit. It's not even a scrub either. It's just a fucking V-neck, cotton V-neck that was white that I tie-dyed blue. I look like I'm a fucking nurse. I know. All right. Would you like for me to adjust your bed with more pillows? Do you need me to get you some Jell-O from the cafeteria? From the hospital cafeteria? You need me to adjust your IV? Is it sticking into your vein too much? Oh, right. I just figured I have to do this part too. Nice little ankle stretch. It's also stretching my abdominal muscles. Folks, that's the end of the stretching. Anywho, how's your day been? It's been good. Yeah, I've just been chilling, hanging out with the baby. I'm trying to set up my market affiliate program thing with proboxingequipment.com. Because I figure, like, of all the companies that I could become an affiliate of, I could probably do some, like, boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. It's like a martial arts company that sells, like, boxing gloves and punching bags and all this other stuff. So I'm going to see if they'll send me stuff for free, so I can do a review and try it out. Good. If I need any gear, remind me to get from there, Yeah, dude, they do okay. So there's some pros and cons here. They're a company that's based in California. So hopefully, oh no, Kaiser, you're all the way in UK, bro. I mean, they do international shipping, but like I live in Virginia, so for you, yeah, California is on this side, right? Virginia is all the way on the other side. Like for me to buy a punching bag that's like 200 pounds, it's about $250. And then the shipping from there to there is another $100. So, the shipping itself costs so much. Like they use like, I think they use not the postal service, they use UPS. And I think that yeah, it's just the shipping alone is kind of expensive, but it is really high quality gear though. My gloves, I've had these things for like, I don't know, like 10 years now, and they're just starting to, break here. But I've had these things for so long, pro boxing equipment. But yeah, I've had these things for so long, and they've lasted, and they're still good, No, I haven't bought the phone yet. I want to make sure that I buy the right phone, and so like, yeah, I'm not gonna get the S22. I'm gonna get the S23 Ultra because it has like I'm still like in the tail end of the research phase, but I'm definitely gonna be getting a phone like really soon. I just got some new gloves, but if I need a bag, I'll get from there. Would you have a code? Yeah. Let me get my market affiliating thing going, and hopefully they'll give me a code, which hopefully will get you some like percentage off. That would be nice. So, yeah, I mean, like that would be great. I think they pay a pretty good commission on market affiliating, so that's kind of why I'm trying to go with them. But I've also like had gear from them since the beginning, so I've only ever had pro boxing equipment gloves before. But yeah, man. Yeah, good stuff. They also have like, hand wraps and stuff, and like I got some hand wraps right here. I like my pink hand wraps. I always go with pink. And they also have everything. They have shin guards, they have like boxers, like boxing shoes. They do mouthpieces, but honestly, like I would probably, if I were to be more serious about training, I would go to it's better to promote stuff that you actually use. Yeah, exactly. I'm only ever going to do that. Like I've become an Amazon affiliate, but the only thing I could see myself promoting are like books that I've read, off of Amazon, like Amazon books that I've read, or you can find every single book that I've read off of Amazon. So I just feel like, plus when you're bigger, you'll be making bank from there. Yeah, dude. I hope so, man. I would like to. Yeah, a man of principle. I know. I'm trying to be. I was raised right by my dad and my mama, so at least I think so. I don't know, maybe. Never get too cocky. Always stay humble. That is a key part of being a good man. But I'm gonna get out of here, turning off all the lights, doing all the things. My show is over for the day. So, but I'll be here again tomorrow, 3 p.m. You know the drill. I'll see you later. Y'all have a good one. See you, Kaiser. Have a good day.